This time we're going to assemble the committee as a subcommittee going forward until we have a quorum. First, I see Mr. Alejo. Mr. Alejo, would you please come to the podium?
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We'll be very quick. First of all, I want to start by saying we'll accept the committee amendments and thank the committee staff for working with us on our bill. This bill, AB 2730, is a district bill that would allow the transfer of proceeds of the sale of the former Prunedale bypass right-of-way parcels of Highway 101 in Monterey County to the Transportation Agency of Monterey County, known as TAMSI, for the use of future transportation projects in the county. With that, I have a couple witnesses to speak in support briefly. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and your committee staff.
Please state your name and who you represent, please.
Yes, Chair Frazier, I'm John Phillips. I'm the County Supervisor, 2nd District, and that's the district where the Prunedale bypass property exists. I just wanted to say that over many decades, the Transportation Agency in Monterey County, Caltrans, had assembled the transportation funds for this 145 parcels and 350 acres for the 101 bypass. When the cost tripled, we were forced to delay the bypass, and instead we did some other projects called the PIP project, or Prunedale Improvement Projects, and that's certainly helped the safety issues on Highway 101. But safety improvements, then that corridor is not finished, and we sponsored this bill to dedicate the revenues from the former Prunedale bypass right-of-way to serve their original purpose to make a long-deferred transportation safety and congestion relief improvements on Monterey County roads. If this bill is approved, it would provide funding for State Highway Project 101 corridor. The main one would be 101 and 156 interchange, which is the main thoroughfare to the peninsula, and also the 101 South Salinas, where the agricultural trucks are crossing over 2 lanes of traffic to get to their produce to the distribution centers. AB 2730 would ensure millions of transportation dollars come back to Monterey County, especially in the agriculture and tourism economics. Both those industries are supporting this. This is a real regional project. I think almost every city in our county is supporting it. And I want to thank Assemblyman Leo for bringing this and authoring this bill. And I thank you for your input.
Next witness, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Debbie Hale. I'm the Executive Director of the Transportation Agency for Monterey County. And in addition to the list of supporters in your analysis, we also have the support of the Monterey County Central Labor Council, City of Monterey, and City of Carmel as widespread support for this district bill. Thank you.
Thank you. Next witness, please.
John Arriaga on behalf of Monterey County, the City of Salinas, the City of Seaside, the City of Soledad, and that's it. And I supported this bill. This has been a project that's been going on for 40 years plus. There's been a great deal, a lot of safety work done on the 101 highway. Still more work to be done, and these funds would greatly help it. Thank you.
Thank you. With that, any other members of the public that would like to testify in support of the author's bill? Seeing none, would there be anybody in the audience that would like to testify in opposition to the author's bill? Committee members have any questions of the author? Seeing none, Mr. Leo, would you like to close?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I respectfully ask for your vote, and I want to certainly thank Judge Phillips and Supervisor Phillips for coming and testifying in support of my bill today. Thank you.
We'll move those bills when we have a quorum, ladies and gentlemen. So what we'll do, Mr. Alejo, is I want to first thank you for taking the amendments, and let's get those properties sold and put that money to work where it really needs to go. With that, we will, once we establish a quorum, we will entertain a motion and then the vote, and your staff will be apprised. Thank you, Mr. Leo. Mr. Gatto. Please proceed, Mr. Gatto.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. I'm here to present Assembly Bill 2866, which covers the topic of autonomous vehicles. In December 2015, the Department of Motor Vehicles proposed draft regulations for the operation of autonomous vehicles in California, which could effectively render some existing models of autonomous vehicles illegal. Those regulations include requirements like the presence of a licensed driver capable of taking control of the car, plus the inclusion of manual brakes and steering wheels. These regulations not only incentivize technology companies to move the testing of their products to other states, but they explicitly prevent those who have the potential to benefit the most, for example, disabled individuals and seniors without licenses, from accessing the roads. AB 2866 will seek to rectify this by requiring the Department of Motor Vehicles to adopt regulations for the testing and operation of a fully autonomous vehicle with technology that does not require the presence of a driver. I think this is a very, very common sense bill, folks. These are called autonomous vehicles, otherwise known as driverless cars. And to require a driver to be in these cars defeats the purpose. This bill will also ensure that California reaps the economic and public safety benefits of autonomous vehicles, and that we incentivize the companies to stay here rather than leave the state. Keeping this vehicle development in California will stimulate economic growth and also allow us to regulate this industry in a way that is sensible. And I respectfully ask for your aye vote when you establish a quorum.
Thank you, Mr. Gatto. Any other members of the public that would like to testify in support of the bill? Please state your name and who you represent, please.
Margo Parks on behalf of Honda. Apologies to the committee for not getting a letter in, but fully support the bill. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other members of the public that would like to testify in support of the author's bill? Seeing none, any members of the public that would like to testify in opposition to the author's bill? Seeing none, any members of the committee have questions of the author? Seeing none, Mr. Gatto, would you like to close?
I ask for your aye vote when quorum is established.
Thank you, Mr. Gatto. I'll be supporting your bill today, and the DMV has a difficult task ahead, and it's critical that California remain competitive in this field, and I do appreciate you stepping up and acknowledging that. So when we do establish the quorum, your staff will be apprised of the vote. Thank you. Mr. Ting. Mr. Ting, we have Assembly Bill 1677. Please proceed when you're ready.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I appreciate the discussion that we had on AB 1677. I know I had a chance to talk to many of you on the floor. We took amends. We want to thank the chair and the committee staff for working with us. Quite simply, all the bill does is it allows cities that are interested in doing more tour bus inspections.
Mr. Ting, could I indulge you for 1 second, please?
Absolutely.
I would like to establish a quorum, and I do appreciate your patience. Thank you. Madam Secretary,
Absolutely.
please call the roll.
Frazier.
Here.
Linder. Here. Baker. Bloom. Here. Brown. Chu. Daly. Here. Dodd. Here. Eduardo Garcia. Gomez. Kim. Here. Mathis. Here. Medina. Here. Melendez. Nazarian. O'Donnell.
We have a quorum. So, Mr. Ting, please proceed. Thank you for your patience.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So again, the bill is around tour bus safety. It allows local jurisdictions that are interested in having additional inspections on tour buses to contract directly with CHP. There will only need to be one inspection at a time. So multiple jurisdictions who may have interest, as long as one city contracts with CHP, that will count for the entire state. So multiple cities don't need to have their individual inspections over that time. I know that there was concern from the California Highway Patrol. So what we did is, if a city is interested in having an inspection, that they will contract with CHP to have that inspection. So with that, ask for your aye vote.
Mr. Ting, did you state that you were willing to take the committee
Absolutely.
amendments?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Just for ratifying that.
Absolutely.
Please proceed. Your name and organization you represent, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Matt Robinson on behalf of San Francisco Mayor Ed Lee. Again, we support Mr. Ting's efforts to increase the level of inspections, the number of inspections, I should say, of charter buses operating in San Francisco. Ask you to move the bill along so that we can continue to work with the author in his effort. I appreciate you hearing from us today.
Any other witnesses in support of the author's bill?
I'll move approval of the bill, Mr. Chair.
I have a first by Mr. Daly, a second by Mr. Medina. Seeing no other witnesses in support of the author's bill, we'll call to the front of the chambers any public that would like to testify in opposition to the author's bill.
Mr. Chairman, members, Josh Pane on behalf of the California Bus Association. The amendments don't remove our opposition. We continue that. Let me just give you 4 simple reasons why this is overkill. I have here just a bit of the paperwork that a carrier goes through to operate in the state of California. I'll just name 4 pieces. CHP roadside inspection, a CHP terminal inspection on driver's inspection. Number 3, CHP SPAB, school pupil activity bus inspection terminal, and the DOT, Department of Transportation terminal driver inspection. And another one, if you are a carrier that does the Defense Department, the DOD terminal driver records inspection. We are all for more inspection. We've called for inspection every 13 months for every carrier. That's what we stand by, and we would stand by it in this case as well. But having another inspection with the local government is a very wild idea. So we would still oppose and ask and urge your opposition to it as well.
Thank you for that. Next witness, please. State your name and who you represent.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Members, Aaron Reed, representing California Association of Highway Patrolmen. And I want to thank the author and his staff. They have worked hard on amending this bill. I'm not sure we're all the way there. We do appreciate the fact, it's my understanding that the contract would be with CHP to conduct those inspections, not with somebody else. So we wouldn't be, delegating that away from the CHP to some other agency, a local transit agency or local police. So if I'm correct on that, I think that's very, very good, and I want to commend the author for that. The only issue we have left, frankly, is the fees. And we do believe that the fees of $15 a bus are way too low, and they need to be increased up to something near the cost that the department incurs. And I'm sure that the local government agencies would want to see that as well. And there's some question of whether that fee should be in this bill or in a Senator Hill bill, SB 812. And right now, it's not in either one of them. So we're sort of in between on the fees. And I think that Assemblymember Ting is willing to do it if it works out with Senator Hill. Senator Hill's staff told me this morning they're fine if you put it in your bill, and you're fine if they leave it in their bill. So I'm sort of don't know which bill it's going to go into. Maybe they should be double joined. I don't know. But it's a better bill than it was, because we wanted to be sure that the CHP did those inspections, because they've been doing them for decades. And thank you for that.
Next witness, if any, of members of the public that would like to testify in opposition to the author's bill. Seeing none, any questions of the committee, of the author? I just have one, Mr. Ting. As Mr. Reed had stated, it concerns me that we're looking at a $15 payoff for an inspection of a bus, and I would hope that we could look at that issue going forward, looking at that, we have professional, trained, certified CHP people looking at these buses, and it is the people's money. And we do want to be able to make sure that they're reimbursed at the rate that it at least cost us. Yeah. So I'm hoping that you'll move forward with the Highway Patrol and others that we can look at that.
Absolutely. All I would say is since Mr. Hill's bill had primarily dealt with fees, we had been deferring to his office. But of course, we'd be happy to work with Mr. Reed and CHP and figure out where the appropriate place is. But completely concur with CHP that obviously we should be properly reimbursing agencies for their work.
Thank you with that. I really do appreciate your willingness to work forward. Would you like to close?
Again, just respectfully ask for your aye vote. I think given Mr. Pane's comments, again, just to clarify, at any given time, only about 30% of the buses on the road are getting inspections annually. So again, it's not asking those buses that are inspected to get additional inspection. It's getting those 70% that aren't being inspected.
Understood. Thank you, Mr. Ting, for being responsive to the concerns of our committee. And the intent of your bill makes a lot of sense, and I'll be supporting it today. If our statewide agencies lack the resources to perform their full range of duties, local authorities should be empowered to provide the resources necessary for additional CHP inspections. And then your willingness to look at the compensation for that is applauded. Thank you so much. Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
The motion is due pass as amended to the Assembly Appropriations Committee. Frazier?
Aye.
Frazier, aye. Linder? No. Linder, no. Baker? Bloom? Aye. Bloom, aye. Brown? Chu? Aye. Chu, aye. Daly? Aye. Daly, aye. Dodd? Aye. Dodd, aye. Eduardo Garcia? Gomez? Kim? No. Kim, no. Mathis? No. Mathis, no. Medina? Aye. Medina, aye. Melendez? Nazarian? O'Donnell?
Your bill has 6. We'll leave the roll open for absent members. Thank you, Mr. Ting.
Did you want me to do AB 2428?
Yes, please.
Okay, perfect.
Since you're here.
Great. So AB 2420 is a district bill. It directs Caltrans to offer the first right of refusal to properties within the city and county of San Francisco to give them the first right of refusal for property that is adjacent or underneath a state highway, and allows either the city, county, San Francisco, or another state agency in that same jurisdiction the opportunity to use it for recreation or open space. And it also asks them that they lease it at 10% or less of fair market value. And again, this is to another government agency, not a private organization. And just to give you an example of this, obviously many of our districts have limited space. So, for example, underneath a freeway is a perfect place for a skateboard park. We've done that in certain areas, and so we're obviously looking to maximize the space underneath state highways and use it for potential recreation and open space. So with that, respectfully ask for your aye vote.
Thank you. With that, next witness, please state your name and who you represent, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Matt Robinson on behalf of San Francisco Mayor Ed Lee again. Our mayor's office is the sponsor of this bill, and we really appreciate the analysis that your committee staff did. They did a great job of laying out our goals and intentions for this. San Francisco is a very unique case in that it's very densely populated. It's 7 miles by 7 miles. We have a very large housing crisis currently. We're looking for more, really any land that we can capture and turn into more outdoor space for our residents. This bill will allow us to work with Caltrans to identify those properties that are underneath freeways, or as Mr. Ting said, adjacent to, currently going as unused airspace that we may be able to then lease from the department at a discounted rate to provide more opportunities for our residents for these kinds of activities that would be what we'd call parks and rec uses. We've had one lease that we did a while back where we did a market value lease, but it was for a skate park and a dog park in the Soma district in San Francisco. So we want to continue to do more of these things, help meet our sustainable communities goals in the process, and we really appreciate your aye vote. I'm happy to answer any questions.
First by Mr. Kenzin Chu. I have a second by Mr. Daly. Any other witnesses in support of the author's bill? Any witnesses in the audience or public that would like to testify in opposition to the author's bill? Seeing none, any questions of the author by the committee? Mr. Ting, would you like to close?
Just respectfully ask for aye vote.
Mr. Ting, Assembly Bill 2428, we haven't been able to find more funding to help our regions implement their sustainable community strategy. Your bill represents the least we can do to start moving that forward. And again, thank you to Mayor Lee for sponsoring this bill and bringing it forward. We need to be more innovative with our open space. With that, I'll be supporting your bill. Thank you so much. And Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
The motion is due pass to the Assembly Appropriations Committee. Frazier?
Aye.
Frazier, aye. Linder?
No.
Linder, no. Baker? Bloom? Aye. Bloom, aye. Brown? Chu? Aye. Chu, aye. Daly? Aye. Daly, aye. Dodd? Aye. Dodd, aye. Eduardo Garcia? Gomez? Kim? No. Kim, no. Mathis? No. Mathis, no. Medina? Aye. Medina, aye. Melendez? Nazarian? O'Donnell?
Your bill has 6. We'll leave the roll open for absent members, and we'll let you know how the results are.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you again. So I'm going to do a little bit of housekeeping right now, folks. We're going to move on to announcements. Measures on consent. File item number 1, AB 1574. File item numbers 15, AB 2167. File item 16, AB 2175. File item 25, AB 2491. File item 26, AB 2542. File item 33, AB 2731. File item 35, AB 2847. File item 37, AB 2906. File item 38, ACR 157. File item 39, ACR 159. File item 40, ACR 165. File item 41, ACR 163. File item 40, number 40, ACR 160. Would any member of the committee like to remove any items from the consent calendar?
Move the consent calendar.
I have a first by Mr. Linder, second by Mr. Daly. Madam Secretary, please call roll on the consent calendar.
Frazier.
Aye.
Frazier, aye. Linder.
Aye.
Linder, aye. Baker. Baker, aye. Bloom. Bloom, aye. Brown. Chu. Chu, aye. Daly. Daly, aye. Dodd. Dodd, aye. Eduardo Garcia. Gomez. Kim. Kim, aye. Mathis. Mathis, aye. Medina. Medina, aye. Melendez. Nazarian. O'Donnell.
This consent calendar has 10 votes. We'll leave the roll open for absent members. We're going to go to measures off file. File item number 13, AB 2023. File item number 17, AB 2224. File item 20, AB 2332. File item number 21, AB 2360. And file item number 28, AB 2575, have been pulled by their authors. So at this point, we're going to move to Mr. Chow.
Mr. Chairman, move Assembly Bill, file item 36, AB 2866, Gatto.
Thank you for bringing that up to date. You have the Mr. Linder and Mr. Daly first and second. Let's go ahead and move the Madam Secretary, would you call the roll on that?
The motion is due pass to the Assembly Appropriations Committee. Frazier.
Aye.
Frazier, aye. Linder.
Aye.
Linder, aye. Baker. Baker, aye. Bloom. Bloom, aye. Brown. Chu. Chu, aye. Daly.
Aye.
Daly, aye. Dodd. Dodd, aye. Eduardo Garcia. Gomez. Kim. Kim, aye. Mathis. Mathis, aye. Medina. Medina, aye. Melendez. Nazarian. O'Donnell.
That bill has 10. We'll leave the roll open for absent members. Mr. Chow, are you ready to proceed?
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman and
Please
members of the committee. AB 1662 protects people from hit-and-run drone accidents by requiring drone operators to remain at the scene of an accident.
Move the bill.
Thank you. And provide their name, address, and a valid ID to the victim and to the police. Drones are becoming more prevalent and are used for a wide range of purposes, from recreation, agriculture, to viewing traffic congestion or storms. The Federal Aviation Administration estimates that about 1 million drones were sold just during this past holiday season alone. With the increasing use of drones, we are seeing more drone accidents. For example, a drone crashed into a power line near Sunset Boulevard in West Hollywood recently, which knocked out power to about 600 households. In September 2015, an 11-month-old baby was injured in Pasadena when she was struck on the head by fragments from a hobbyist drone that crashed near her stroller. And AB 1662 addresses this issue by requiring drone operators to remain at the scene of the accident and provide the name, contact information, and ID to the victim and also to law enforcement. With that, I respectfully ask for your aye vote.
Any other witnesses in support of the author's bill? Please state your name and who you're representing, please.
Melanie Cuevas on behalf of DJI, the world's largest manufacturer of commercial and consumer drones, in support.
Thank you. Any other members of the public that would like to testify in support of the author's bill? Seeing none, any members of the public that would like to testify in opposition to the author's bill? Seeing none, any questions of the committee of the author? Mr. Chow, would you like to close?
I respectfully ask for your vote. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Chow, I'll be supporting your bill today. This is a common sense approach to aligning our existing vehicular statutes with a new and uncertain emerging technology, and thank you for bringing it forward. Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
The motion is due pass to the...
Excuse me. I beg your pardon. Just a little housekeeping. Mr. Linder was first, and Mr. Dodd was the second on the motion. I beg your pardon.
The motion is due pass to the Assembly Appropriations Committee. Frazier?
Aye.
Frazier, aye. Linder?
Aye.
Linder, aye. Baker? Baker, aye. Bloom? Bloom, aye. Brown? Chu? Chu, aye. Daly?
Aye.
Daly, aye. Dodd? Dodd, aye. Eduardo Garcia? Gomez? Kim? Kim, aye. Mathis? Mathis, aye. Medina? Medina, aye. Melendez? Melendez, aye. Nazarian? O'Donnell?
Which one? 2730? Okay. Your bill has 11. We'll leave the roll open for absent members. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
So right now we're going to ask for a motion on AB 2730, Alejo.
I'll move approval.
We have a first by Mr. Daly, second by Mr. Medina. 2730, which would be file item 32. Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
The motion is due pass as amended to the Assembly Appropriations Committee. Frazier?
Aye.
Frazier, aye. Linder?
Not voting.
Linder not voting. Baker? Baker not voting. Bloom? Bloom, aye. Brown? Chu? Chu, aye. Daly? Daly, aye. Dodd? Dodd, aye. Eduardo Garcia? Gomez? Kim? Kim, no. Mathis? Mathis not voting. Medina? Medina, aye. Melendez? Melendez, no. Nazarian? O'Donnell?
The bill has 6. We'll leave the roll open for absent members. I believe we have Assembly Bill 1691. Mr. Gibson. Good afternoon, Assembly member. Please proceed when you're ready.